Hello everyone and welcome to Club at 22, the Rangers podcast match reaction to Rangers 2, USG 1, and Rangers have made it by the skin of their teeth into the top 8 of the Europa League new format table. A fantastic achievement by the football club tonight, especially with the players that we ended up in the park with, what we've had to deal with the last few weeks and months, to be honest, with injuries. I never thought I'd see Rangers make the top 8 of the Europa League. I think they've played 4 of the top teams that finished in the top 8 and still managed to get into the top 8 ourselves. So it's a fantastic achievement for the club. Yes, this season hasn't been great domestically, but European football, Thursday nights, Europa League, it brings Rangers alive, and they're into the last 16 with every chance of potentially getting into the last 8. I think potential opponents are Bodo Glimt, Fenerbahce, 20, and is it Michelin potentially? Me and Ross will cover it on Club Live tomorrow. We'll probably break the game down in more detail in terms of what happened in the game, but I'll do kind of a quick overview of the game and my thoughts on it. Obviously it's just myself tonight. Some of the lads can't make it. Mr. Carney, as you know, is in Monaco, living up at the casinos and everything, so I hope he's enjoying that. But the starting lineup was very close to what we thought. Jack Bolton in goal, back four of Young King at right back, Tav that we thought at right centre half, that's what I say, Suter there, Proper, Jeffrey, Raskin, Diomandi, Cherny, Igaman, Dessers and Barami. It was good to see Cherny back in the team, like I was said there, and the one I nearly said, Suter made the bench as well, so it was good to see the players back, in particular Suter and Cherny starting, because we have missed them, especially Suter, because every ball that goes into our box is a bit of a bomb scare, let's be honest about it. But yeah, the game started off, I thought Rangers started quite well the first half, to be honest. I thought we had a lot of the play. USG are a good footballing team, they knock the ball about well, they're quite a big team as well. Their centre halves are big. The guy that played left centre half for him, I think he must have been about 6'5", 6'6", a type of centre half we're looking for. I thought he was a good player and could play with the ball at his feet. But yeah, Rangers had a couple of wee chances in the first half. I didn't like that USG won the toss and then changed that we were kicking it to Copeland for the first half. I do not like that when teams do that. There was a right good ball on the left-hand side to Igaman just before we scored, and he brings this ball down brilliantly, drives into the box, maybe could shoot, tries to pull it back to, I think it might have been Cherny, but the guy intercepts it. It's a fantastic touch by Igaman. The boy's specialist. His touches are outstanding. It didn't come off for him tonight on certain occasions, but there's a player there for us there, and I love seeing Igaman. He's a joy to watch. But yeah, Rangers made the breakthrough in the 21st minute. It was a ball worked out to Tav. I start from a corner, I think it was. A ball comes out to Tav. He whips a delicious ball into the back post, and there's Nico Raskin of all players to get his head on the ball and put it in the back of the net for Rangers, and they deserved it, to be honest. To go 1-0 up against USG. After that, Rangers had most of the ball, a bit sloppy in the ball at times. Near the end of the first half, Dessers has a good chance where he was through on goal. I don't know how he keeps the ball at his feet. Goes past the boy, goes to shoot. He could square it probably to Diamandi, who's got a tap in at that point. But the boy blocks it, and then literally we get a corner from that. Ball comes into the box, comes back out, gets put back into the box. Dessers scores from it. But it goes to VAR, and he was offside. I did forget to mention that USG had an offside goal as well in the first half that was given for offside as well. Jack Bolton was adamant it was offside. It's hard to see from a reset in the club deck, but it was offside. So yeah, we're going to half time. It was just Scotia I met tonight, and Stu from my work was there as well. And we talked about the first half. We were happy enough with it. At that point, Rangers were sitting, I think, 9th in the league table at that point. And we were all happy. We just want Rangers to go out and get another goal. Obviously, we knew USG were dangerous. They cut Rangers open at ease at times, to be honest. But I did think there was more goals in it for us. And the second half, we came out, and I didn't think we played great, to be fair, in the first stage of the second half. USG took the game to us. They had a chance a couple of minutes into the second half for Jack Bolton comes but doesn't come for a ball. Dilly-dallies, the boy goes round and we clear it off the line. Butland's a discussion, and he's a discussion I'll be having tomorrow night with Ross and Club Live. He does not give me confidence at the moment, Jack Butland, and we'll come on to obviously USG's goal, but any ball that comes in our box, he sticks in his line at the moment for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the centre halves in front of him. And what he did with this one occasion when he comes for the ball but then stops and he's in no man's land, he's got previous for it. I'll be honest, he's been extremely poor for me, Jack Butland, recently and all season. Yes, he has had some good games where he has decent saves. At Man United, he did have some good saves, but ultimately he cost us a goal. He's a discussion to have for me because he's not, I don't think he's wanting the Rangers #1 jersey at the moment, and that might cause a bit of conflict with some Rangers fans, but I don't think he's been good enough, and he doesn't fill me with confidence, but we will talk about that tomorrow night when I bring young Ross on as well. But yeah, we kind of rode our luck then. And then the left-hand side, Dessers breaks with a ball. He does absolutely brilliant. Carries the ball, goes past the boy, gets his head up, pulls it back, and there's Czerny to make it 2-0. Fantastic work by Cyril Dessers. I thought he was really good tonight, Dessers. I know he didn't score, but again, I thought he was just... him up front with Igaman playing there, it's just... It frees Dessers a bit for me, and it releases a bit of pressure on him too. I think he's been very good recently, Dessers, and with Igaman, I hope we persist with that. But it was a fantastic goal then, and Rangers go 2-0 up, and you think by then we could maybe see it out. I actually forgot to say in the first half, which I'll cover tomorrow night, young Leon King came off in the first half as well for McCausland came on. He came off injured, which is a shame for the boy. I think he really needs to look for another club, Leon King. I felt sorry for him. But yeah, back to the second half. We made substitutions. John Suter come back on, was good to see him. Czerny come off, which I was surprised. I thought McCausland might have come off. Incio come on for Barami. Another discussion for another day. I thought he was anonymous in the game. I thought he was poor. Again, not affecting big games. We missed Hadji tonight, big style. Again, I'll discuss him tomorrow night with Ross. And Lovelace come on for Igaman. I thought Igaman was good, just didn't come off for him at times. But yeah, Rangers kind of a couple of half chances in the second half, very sloppy in the ball at times, I'll be honest. I know we made a lot of changes and a lot of young lads come on, but yeah. And in the 84th minute, USG got a free kick from the referee. Again, a discussion tomorrow night. He was absolutely abysmal. I know we spent last week talking about Nick Walsh, but this referee was shocking tonight. But they had a free kick, literally just a lump ball into a box, and Kevin McAllister, not from Home Alone, gets his head on, and it's a looped header, and Jack Butland, I don't know what he's doing. He's off his line. He should be saving it for me, and it's 2-1 at that point. And in the stadium, I'm looking around, the boys beside me have got their phones up, and at this point we are actually in 8th position. And I honestly thought we were going to make an arse of it, because USG had their tails up at that point. We had a lot of young boys in the park. We couldn't seem to hold the ball. And yeah, 5 minutes of added time go up. USG have a couple of chances. There's one where they break into our box, but the boy has a shot, and Nico Raskin just flings himself, and we get it away. But yeah, we ride our luck. But ultimately, the final whistle finally comes. I think it was about 7 minutes of added time, finally. And the final whistle goes, and it's Rangers 2, USG 1, and we are in the top 8 of the Europa League. As I say, some achievement by Rangers. The Penny Arcade come on, and I'm feeling it come on as well. So it brought flashbacks to the Europa League run to the final to Sevilla a couple of seasons ago. And I'll tell you what, I'm not getting carried away here, but Rangers have got a right good chance. When you look at the teams, good teams though, they potentially could play in the last 16, but they've got a right chance, Rangers. And I think the second leg is at Ibrox as well, which is good too. We should have players back. I think the ties are in March. Again, I'll confirm that tomorrow on Club Live, but they are in March, I think, so we should have players back for that. But overall, I think it was fantastic with Rangers. Man of the match, I thought, a couple of shout-outs for players. I thought Tavernier, right centre half, Mr Haymarch, one like this, but I thought he was very good tonight. I even thought Popper beside him was good. Dessers worked his socks off. Brilliant again. But if I had to really stretch to give it to somebody, I'd probably give it to Nico Raskin. I just thought he was everywhere, nicking balls, saving players at times that gave balls away, just diving in last minute challenges. I thought the guy was everywhere, and he's getting better and better, Nico Raskin. He's a big asset for us along with other players. But yeah, that was it. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. It's nearly, I think it's about 11 o'clock at night as I film this in the car, but I'm ready for my bed after that. But yes, we'll be back tomorrow night. It'll be me and young Ross on Club Live. We'll break it down. We'll break down the opponents who we could play. And we'll look forward to, yes, a game against Ross County on Sunday as well. So yes, thanks very much for listening to me. We have been Club at 22, the Rangers podcast, and I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you.